Hey there, how you doing? Charlie Winters here with selection for Tuesday the 16th of May. Well, for a bit of luck, please click like or even subscribe to the channel. I'm not going to mess around, let's get straight into it. Well, Monday selections, the first two ran well, the next two, well the third one was only beaten 4 lengths, but came last. What's that all about? And then the outside of a lot, originally the outside of a lot, 33 to 1. It ran a decent race for a very long way. Unfortunately, it was pressure to the lead all the way round. Well, that's my take anyway. And I think it just softened it up slightly, but it still wasn't beaten that far. It ran an okay race, nothing more than that. So so not bad for a big price, but yeah, unfortunately, we only had the two okayish prices each way, and then unfortunately couldn't quite get anything else with it to show a profit. So fingers crossed for Tuesday's selection. So I've gone for a 50p each way patent. I've gone for the low draws, and I've gone for horses where there are the fancied horses in the races where they are drawn high, and obviously with Beverley being generally favouring lower numbers, but I do think that there are a number of horses that are drawn in the car park and could well be inconvenienced, and they're quite poor races. So let me get into it. So it's a 50p each way painting, comes to £7. So the first selection is Bedazzling at 16 to 1 in the 3 o'clock at Beverley. This Nick Bradley and Partners horse, Roger Fell is actually in decent form at the moment. It's Clifford Lee that takes a ride, and it's drawn 3. It's got first time cheek pieces, so that could actually, I think it's cheek pieces or blinkers, and that could kick-start its season, or possibly get it on its toes a bit, like to show some real pace. It could ask questions. Unfortunately, it's not an extra place race, so it is only the first 3. So I just think 16 to 1 is too big a price in what is it's a selling race. So they're not good horses in it. So the second selection is High Security at 7 to 1 in the 3:35 at Beverley. This horse runs very well on this course. It's ran recently, it ran a decent race. In this race, there are several horses that are drawn out wide, and I think this horse has drawn 3. So it'll be prominent, or it'll be tucked in right behind the leaders, and hopefully it'll get a clear run with a furlong or so to go, and hopefully win. I wish it was that easy. Once again, if you give me a like or subscribe, that'd be absolutely fantastic. And finally, Simulation Theory. I'm just going to scroll down. Simulation Theory at 17 to 2 in the 10 past 4 at Beverley, paying 4 places instead of 3. Well, 3 of the 4 fancied horses are drawn. I believe it's something like 10, 11, and 13. That is high, if I'm being honest, at Beverley. That's not just in the car park, that's round the corner and round the tree and all that kind of thing, over the fence. That is pretty wide, 10, 11, I think it's 10, 11 and 13, or 10, 12 and 13. Well, this horse, I believe, is drawn either 1 or 3. It's a low number anyway. It's in okay form, ran okay on its seasonal reappearance. The Declan Carroll stable are in decent-ish form. They had a winner today, and I do think it can run well. And paying first 4, definitely interesting. So those are the 3 selections. So if you haven't clicked like already, click like for a bit of good luck, and fingers crossed for tomorrow. So the very best of luck. Charlie Winters, over and out. Cheers, mate.